Is anybody holding the button for crash right now? Because you need to let it go. Hello, my name is Free Happy Dolphin and welcome to F1 Manager 24 series. We're going for 18th race, but this time there will be not a lot of picks since we spent like 20 million on the last race after emergency purchases because our guys crashed 3 times in total, and overall I think there was double digits of crashes in that weekend, so check it out, that last episode. Now we're going to Singapore and thankfully Bottas' car is okay with almost all new parts. The ones that we just designed, of course, cannot be produced, but he has not worse car than last time, and on last race we got third spot, going for P20, so that was really good race. As for Jules, he crashed at the end of the race. I don't know what can I give him. Yeah, there are some parts left. Actually, we have new one. I don't want to give Jules new one. Somehow I'm no longer that confident about his abilities to drive. He will not have a lot of new parts. Yeah, just starting designs. I mean, on the grid he's 15th, so that's not so terrible. Bottas again, 7th, really nice place. Yeah, contract expiring. Actually for Bottas, contract is already extended, so I don't know why UI says it. I cannot do that right now, of course. But yeah, we'll see, I guess, at the end of the season how it goes. Really a lot of bugs I've seen so far. With Jules, we kind of hiring second driver or affiliate driver for his spot, and negotiations already started. We're waiting for his response. There are, of course, some competitors to get him, but we don't care about you, we care about Bottas and Theo, and that will be our drivers. We're looking quite fine then. For the messages, regulation, we are the only ones who voted for. Okay. I thought that top teams would also vote for it since it reduces competition to the lower field, but somehow everybody feels a bit threatened by regulations, maybe, I don't know. So, Jan. And I guess that's it. Let's go for the next race. Yeah, performance degrading. Even this coming. Oh, we got some manufacturing going before, right? That's good. We have a few more side pods. Now, contract. Finally, yeah, we got him. He's happy with our contract. And the problem is that exactly same message I got from Bottas while he already accepted contract from other team. And it was said that it's no longer possible. And yeah, after that we got the same message. I accepted him, and now you saw what situation is. We cannot renew contract. It says he's out of contract. It does not say that he's going to other team, which he was. It's really buggy thing. Anyway, we're really happy to accept this guy as our second driver. Does not say which driver you will be. Anyway, just do 100,000. We are fine with it. You will be our second driver for the next season. I'm really happy for that. Really, I mean, he's kind of you, but better in some stats significantly, and he's also having a really good development rate. Oh, actually immediately. Oh, okay. That was immediate contract, wasn't it? Maybe I misclicked while proposing contract. Again, it does not say here. Okay, but I'm happy to replace Zhu. I mean, why not? And also we put really nice leverage, as you see. Yeah, he is looking like Schumacher, so I accept him to drive like one. Yeah. This one or this one? Defending, overtaking, defending. Okay, so smoothness and control. Smoothness and control, it of course go to consistency. Smoothness is a bit lower. Wet track, race strategy, wheel to wheel, wet track. Wet track is nice to have. Does not occur a lot of times, but when it does, it's really payable. Really pays you, right? Also affected by mentality. You see, if you get better mentality, you get better performance. I did not know that. Played for almost full season. Okay, wheel to wheel or wet track. I feel smoothness is a bit lower, so let's get all around better driver maybe, and defending on overtaking is going to be improved anyway, right? So great, we will train him. We no longer need to take hours from Bottas, and for him, I'd like to give better parts. He's risky driver, of course. Let's go for one race and see where he is at, and yeah, we'll decide then. Okay, let's go for race weekend. Finally, Bottas 12 is really good spot. For Tio, I mean, getting more money is really good, and I think 16th is not that far. I mean, our car is 18th, he's kind of sure getting some, you know, lower stats in overtaking, for example, but maybe it will be okay. And of course, as it's a regular weekend with free practice sessions, I'm going to go for those myself and going to catch you back on qualification route. So back from the practice sessions, and it went quite fine. Not full satisfaction with Tio, but overall it's quite nice. We eventually had to change a few parts for Tio's car. Because those what we put did not hold. Yeah, so maybe let's see if we can put other new parts as well. Yeah, we can get side pods, and yeah, only 2 here, front wings. That's the best we can do. Rear wing, we could get a better one, but side pods we have 3, and rear wings we have 2, and with really low durability, maybe 1, 2, or 3 races, you never know. Maybe let's leave it like it is. Underfloors 2 here, also really not that great, but let's give this underfloor at least. And suspension, we have just a bit better one, but I don't know how long this will hold. So yeah, that's how it stays. These, again, we're not really buying. Right now we are in really big trouble for money, so let's leave it like this. Yeah, also for engine, let's keep the worst one. I think it will hold this race and qualification, and you know, if we get better parts later, maybe that just a bit better engine will be handy. Right now I think that's it, what we are going to do, and let's go for those qualification routes. And there's a red flag. There's a red flag. Oh no. Guess who's in the wall? Oh no. Oh no. How the car looks.
Right, let's pick this up as we go into turn 14.
How the car looks.
Oh,
the car will look terrible. Oh, look at that. Is it intentional? I'm doing too good with Sauber, and now we are punishing my team. It's fifth incident. I won't do any emergency purchases. Let's not drive the car. Of course we cannot do that, I guess. We burn that tire for nothing, right? Well, it goes back like this now, okay. We are getting through here. Our car should have been like 6, I think, or something like that. We're getting through with 1 run. There's no doubt about that. How many tires we'll have? 2, 3. I'd like to keep 2 for race. Even degradation is huge, I think 0.14 seconds per lap for soft, but getting them on really low setting, really low pace should be okay. Of course it's Singapore. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see, you know, strategy, what we will choose. Oh, chassis and front wing. Okay, so that crash looked like super bad. I think it's the parts that were not upgraded as well. Not that terrible. Already better than you, right? Crashing, but not destroying everything. Maybe we won't need any emergency. No, for chassis, I think we had only 2. Yeah. Yeah, TR possibly stopping because of the gearbox issue. Maybe I could get a new one. I have money for that. 17. Can we go for the race like this? I think we'll stop on the track. I think we need new engine. Yeah, a new gearbox. We are burning. Oh, we cannot put it on because it's already qualification. Which one was on him? The third one? I don't know. The game looks terrible. Which one was on him? How do I know? Do I just guess now? What's the game plan? What's the developer thinking about this situation? I'm just guessing, right? Yeah, this one. Good guess. Cost you 2.2 million. Engine, yeah, we'll see about the gearbox later, I guess. Yeah, I'm really pissed about this game right now. Incidents just make it spark a bit more, but yeah, overall I would not, let's see, possibly I would not buy it. If there would be a demo version, play one season and buy it or leave it, I would leave it, right? I would take demo version, I would enjoy it like I do sometimes right now, but after one season you just say thank you and get a new one. Yeah, too bad. This is the only official F1 Manager game. Okay, we will get through this one, right? We want to leave 2 tires for the race. Yeah, we'll have 3, so we can go with this one. The needed to perform in a really good shape, or the third qualification, as we will have new tire. Yeah, nobody improves. We are in top 10 with Bottas at least, quite comfortably. Again, if no emergency purchases, I think we are doing fine. So basically, if from that 30 million we would invest in like one spot for manufacturing, improving manufacturing facilities, which is like what, 10 million or something. Yeah, we would probably use like remaining 10 million or something like that for parts, and we would be fine. We haven't done that. Yeah, and now we're paying the price, but of course there's bigger issues with game, or a lot of small issues where it's not determined by players' mistakes, but just make you angry basically. That's too bad. So 6 is actually what our car should be. We did everything we can from our car, basically, so we're happy with that. 17. Can it hold? I guess that will be our little experiment. Let's see how 2 softs will perform if really conserved, right? So overall lap time is really great, right? You can get 28 seconds above the good strategy. Yeah, still 2 softs really conserving is the way to go. Let's put one a bit more pushy one on the start, since we need to get those overtakes if they occur, but otherwise maybe this is a way to go. Yeah, I think that will be our race setup. Let's hope for no incidents, as we simply cannot pay for them.
It's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle. And this is it.
So Red Bull's in front, and yeah, Sauber again peaking from the 3rd row as it's Bottas.
And away we go.
And away we go. So how the start looks like? Yeah, it's already, well, 18. It was 17, right? Is it a bug again? Another bug from F1 developers. Anyway, Bottas fighting against McLaren's, in between of McLaren's right now with soft tire, conserving but having an edge still with that better tire. Our debut race, well, I mean, starts not bad. He's still in 18th spot. Whoa, nice dive. Aggressiveness peaks here, as he is more aggressive driver, right? From the Zhu, compared to Zhu and compared to Bottas as well. So he will get us nice points later on in seasons when we have the best car and the best yeah, but the best situation, better stats and overtaking, for example. Anyway, his aggressiveness already is good right now. 18th spot, getting back to that, and I hope he will climb to boost his mentality. Yeah, let's maybe stop pushing on those softs. Let's get in our strategy. Let's stop pushing on fuel as well. Just grab that advantage of having under-fueled car. Also, yeah, gearbox will be an issue, and that's a big risk. 63 laps on the big risk. I guess we will see how that will go. Bottas taking positions, overtaking Norris. Yeah, just easy inside line, right? And here we go. With soft tire, we're taking 5th position. That conserving should earn us a lot. Of course, safety car is something what we're looking forward to. So having soft tire and using it all the way and getting to the BC is really nice as well, so we're looking forward for that. And look at this! Look at this, Bottas gets the fastest lap of that soft tire. Of course, we're having a bit underfueled car, right? So that helps us, and at the end of the race there will be more underfueled cars. But anyway, that's good for us.
Low on battery at the moment.
Low on battery as he fights for the third spot from Leclerc with that soft tire. Verstappen again with mechanical fault. Second race in a row, and now Perez catching up with him. So yeah, issue is quite severe, let's say. But yeah, we'll see how that affects our race. Maybe again podium will be snatched, maybe not, we'll see. And Bottas takes the third spot from the Ferrari. And now in between the Ferraris, getting that inside line with soft tire. Yeah, we are getting to those Red Bulls as Perez is a bit stopped by Verstappen being in front of him with that issue. And yeah, I think we should catch up maybe. Verstappen gets actually down, and there's a yellow flag.
Debris still around.
Debris all around the place. Stroll crashed on turn 7, all by himself, right? Yeah. Nothing really happening there except him spinning and destroying the rear wing, possibly front wing as well, right? We are not going to pits. I think that's really good for our fuel strategy and our engine situation, our part situation, not really consuming those. That's maybe good for gearbox as well, right? So we are looking forward for this yellow flag, which was only yellow flag. Okay, not pitting anyway. And Stroll actually is back in the race of those issues. And that's VSC. What happened now? Again, keeping that pace of incidents from this race. Sainz out. Okay. That's less competitor. One less competitor for our podium places. That's really good. Again, all alone, Sainz. What's the issue? Lock up and just in the barriers. Okay. Magnussen with mechanical fault. As we fighting for that third and fourth spot, we are quite having a gap against other guys, and there's another crash. Let's hope that there is no just normal safety car. Oh, it's Verstappen and Perez. They touch? They touch. Okay. Well, maybe one of them will get a penalty and everyone will change the front wing. Doesn't seem to be any damage, maybe on Verstappen's car. No damage, that's really lucky incident. Yeah, front wings are in here. Still we have virtual safety car. Another incident.
So VSC.
Gasly crashed. I don't know, just filled with incidents. 17th, okay, we're getting one spot with Tia. Yeah, the same place where Russell crashed. Just straight into the barriers with lockup. Again, that's not a safety car, that's really good. Keeping distance with Bottas is really beneficial. Tia could have got with a lot of guys in front, right, to get to top 10 potentially, but with those parts, I think that's not so likely. So we're happy with outcome of these incidents. Really good for us, conserving a bit, and yeah, and just not losing that advantage with Bottas. Fastest lap now goes to Leclerc. Again, another crash. I don't know what is this game. It's so interesting, of course, to see all of those incidents, but I'm on my budget cap. I don't want to see it. Every time I see incident, I think, is it my guy? Is it my guy? Okay, they just touch. It's really nothing. Possibly not even front wing damage as we saw with Red Bulls. Verstappen is not yet going for pits, I guess. Or is he? Can just make last second decision. I don't want to, you know, get worse tire eventually over him, but we are really losing against those mediums here, so maybe it's just regardless time to pit. Let's put it on attack and let's pit next lap. This will be quite an hour strategy, and I think we'll be okay with this one. Yeah, losing all the tire we have and getting into the pits. Yeah, Verstappen pits. and we are going there as well, straight after him. So really good use of a tire, as he did not use all the percentages, right? And we use it up until the last bit, so possibly gaining just a bit time over him. Again, we see him already out of the pits. We are close. 4.5 is something significant, but we'll see. Let's get the tire up and into the temperature. So our race is looking quite okay. I mean, we did not expect a lot from Theo. Bottas staying in top 5 is really nice. Not surprised, but nice event. Norris pits, so we are in top of 4 right now. Norris will possibly catch up, but Piastri having 20 seconds gap between us, so top 4 drivers really clear. Right now, Leclerc is first with a bit of a gap against Red Bulls, as Verstappen got an issue and Perez did not manage to keep the gap with that hard tire. We are conserving our fuel. Possibly we'll have a bit of a push near the end of the race, since we will conserve a bit. We did conserve a bit on that safety car, virtual safety car, and we lost 2 percentages. Now we are being advised to manage the pace a bit. We are quite managing it already, and we're not losing a lot of percentages. Actually, half of the race we just lost 2 or 3. It was 17 after we got into the race. It turned out to be 18 somehow. Now it's just 2 percentages lower. Of course, it would be great if we could, you know, just manage that. Okay, safety car. Safety car is really not good for us. We had massive advantage. Do we pit for fresher tire and go up until the end? We kind of already planned to do that. Okay, let's see if this is faster. I mean, soft should be faster, right? I'm just thinking about pitting now and never again. If we pit later, this is strategy already intact. If we pit with soft right now, it's actually the fastest one. Maybe with medium then. Another medium? Do we have another medium? We don't? Guess we don't have another medium, right? Yeah, we don't have it. Okay, let's see. This is the fastest one. This is still faster. But, of course, we cannot possibly go all the way like this. This is still faster. Guess we do not pit. I mean, you know... Yeah, with Theo we have even a worse situation since we are doing later pit stops, right? I was thinking about putting on him the strategy, but it just doesn't make sense, right? Safety car. Who crashed? How long is it going to be? 19 seconds gap, just lost.
Safety car.
Really unfortunate. Ending of the season is just a roller coaster, basically. Getting really high spots and nice development. And Magnussen crashed. No benefit for us, right? Yeah, here. Okay. Yeah, and on the other hand, getting those safety cars, getting the cost cap, getting a lot of crashes right now, it's really not great. Not what I would like to see.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's a slow pit stop there.
Few guys, Leclerc and Verstappen pit. Let's see what tire we put on. Hards. We're going up until the end. I think that it's faster. Yeah, us coming out with 57 is terrible, right? How many laps we have? Quite a lot still until the pits. 5? We're not going to go for 5 laps. Virtual safety car, right? Let's just put those hearts and let's not think about it too much. Should be overtaking at least a few cars here. Tsunoda. Also having just a bit better tire since we pitted later is of course nice. Gearbox issue. It's not engine issue. We can push with engine here. Closing on the pit stop strategy. Yeah, Bottas took Tsunoda out. That's great.
So let's follow the action.
Oh, that's really dark.
The opportunity begging to be taken.
Yeah, I don't see
And now
opportunity.
Bottas moves up the field.
We did not see any opportunity. Oh my god, the game is incredible in the last... it seems that it haven't been like this when I started this series. It looked like normal game, and now it's just... event after event. It looks like terrible experience. Now with taking on Verstappen really good. Now it will be hard to overtake, but he has a big issue. So yeah, we're pitting with our Tio. Maybe let's give a bit of a fuel for Bottas. I really want to overtake Verstappen as fast as possible. We need a lot of resources for that. Yeah, we're quite close to doing that. But Bottas is 5th, so that's also really nice. Yeah, our gap to Piastri was so massive and he's now so ahead. But he's on medium tire again, doing some interesting strategy, so he won't be in front of us. Question is, of course, Norris and Perez. Perez having worse tire as well. So we're looking quite okay still, getting in really nice points, I'd say, right? We're catching up with Perez as he gets really bad tire. We now have DRS, really beneficial for us. Tia trying to close that like minute gap to other pack. I guess it's 14 seconds here already. It's not happening. I would like to retire the car, but let's keep him going just for mentality. Safety car. Another safety car, which lets what to happen? Bits, really nice bits for Piastri, Perez.
You can keep working on tires for now.
I think we need to go for soft tire and just finish the race like this. We have one fresh soft. For Tio, that's really good on the gaps, right? If he can unlap himself, right? Let's just check if I can go all the way like this. From now on. Yep. Still 7 seconds faster, but we have safety car, so it should be fine. Should be fine. And Ricardo and Albon is out.
Looks like, yes, it is.
So
Alex
4
Albon's
positions for
involved in
Tio to close if he wants to get points on his debut race. And it's
red flag.
red flag, which is Tio. Okay, is it an issue or is it, you know, cannot really know. Okay, unfortunately, he did not finish his first race. A lot of cars did not finish. I mean, this is crazy. But yeah,
We are all set.
we're starting on the second row now with soft tire. We have the fresh soft tire, which is great against those guys who does not have it. We're having a bit of fuel. We cannot push all the way. It's not as fast, right? Okay, but this is the fastest one. So let's just go for it right now. Yeah, that will be our strategy, I guess.
Overtake is available.
And let's look closely as Bottas taking one more position from Perez. No, he was 4th. Perez had mechanical fall, so both Red Bulls having issues as well. Having better car, but not really the parts they need to finish high. So McLarens and Ferraris get the chance. We get the chance because Ferraris not doing well themselves as Sainz is out of the race. And we have been trailing, following Ferraris in the Baku with DRS, really nice looking strategy and really good overtake near the end to take the podium. We'll see how it will be right now with Bottas and Piastri and Norris. We're losing a bit of a tire here, possibly. They are going to a bit in conserving mode, at least Norris, right? So we're looking for overtake as soon as possible. We have DRS. And
So
another
red flag.
2 red flags in this race. Who's now? Hamilton. Okay. And bam. Okay, that's another car in the back. We don't care about that spot behind us, right? Unfortunately, we used our soft tire quite a bit now. Everything going quite bad. I mean, we would be quite close in points with both our cars. Norris having quite good tires right now on the third start of this Singapore race.
And it's lights out. away we go.
Pushing all the way again. Just crazy. Half of the cars are out. I mean, 8 cars are out, 2 are with faults. It's yellow flag once again. Is anybody holding the button for crash right now? Because you need to let it go. Everybody's car will be terrible. Now we're taking on Norris with 5% difference in our tires. As we see Perez behind us as well. Really having that interesting ending once again near the podiums. Verstappen losing places as we try to dive there in inside, but not really happening. It's not really easy to overtake here. A lot of turns, a lot of narrow turns, and yeah, waiting for DRS basically. Maybe the better strategy would be a bit conserve, not go all the way like this and push the last moments. As we see, he is conserving, right? Norris is conserving or just having better tire preservation. And against other field also, we are looking just a bit worse or the same. I'd like to have some advantage and get that another podium. 2 podiums in 2 races would be nice. After all, we need to a bit do better to compensate for our budget issues for board, right? Yellow flag once again. And we're getting that 3rd place with Bottas. We're closing on the Piastri actually. We are in DRS zone. We are in DRS zone and closing to Piastri, which he is fighting with Leclerc. We're looking for podium, not only podium, but maybe 2nd or 1st place in this race. We're having better tire than Leclerc. Now he is pushing, I guess, for defending. We are pushing on engine, pushing on ERS, trying to snatch those positions. Look at our speed, we're quite close. Let's hope for no accident. We take inside line and we take Piastri out. Here we go, that advantage what we had, 20 seconds. Is kind of being repaid for us by that 2nd position. That will be, I don't know, 5th race in a row while we improve our personal best finish. And look at the speed coming with the DRS, but almost taking from outside line on Leclerc. Let's go neutral, let's get lap speed better, and let's not let go Leclerc. He is now having 77%, a bit worse, 76 now, but basically we're on the same tire. We might be conserving a bit more and now losing on DRS, which is not great because Piastri is just behind us. But anyway, it's really exciting end of the race at least, after all of those incidents. Let's try to catch up with that DRS zone. That's the key moment here, not let him go and not let Piastri catch up to us. Of course, DRS is important throughout the lap, but yeah, we need that DRS zone in front of us. As the tires are the same, so I would not really like to push super hard. But maybe I have to, just to get into that DRS zone. There's not a lot to lose. I mean, those cars behind are not really looking that worse than us, right, in tires. But we need that DRS in front of us. That's a key, keeping this 2nd position or snatching the 1st. And yeah, tires getting 2% off, but we are now quite close to that DRS zone, so it's nothing. The price is really nothing if we can get it. 4 laps remaining. We're now looking for nice numbers. 0 in front is something nice to see. And once we see that green flashing, we can get back into the standard as we are quite close to him. I think we are quite okay. Yeah, let's go on aggressive. Let's keep that in DRS zone. I hope we'll get that on the next. Yes, we're having it. And Piastri now having a bit of a gap between us as well as we get DRS. And if he loses, we pretty much guarantee ourselves the 2nd spot. And now the question would be just about the first spot, winning the race. So let's be a bit conservative on our DRS, not push too much, right? For fuel, we just push all the way. Having lighter car will help, and having more speed will help. There's no reason to not push all the way. Norris taking on Piastri with fresher soft. That's a competitor to us actually. Even he is not having DRS yet, he has 20% almost better tire. That will be significant, especially if he decides to push, which he should be doing. Now, we're quite close to Ferrari again in DRS.
0.8.
0.5, 0.4, sorry, 0, no 0. 0.4 with Norris, that's a bit of increase, that's really good for us. Now DRS zone, again, trying to close that distance just a bit more with Bottas. I mean, on one hand, we are burning money and we're not finishing with second car, second time in the race, but if that's podium, again, that's the most points we'd ever get. And we're really close to Leclerc now, 2 tenths left on the distance in front. I think we are going to get DRS zone overtake here. As Norris is actually not really catching up, or actually not changing his gap between, because we are catching with Leclerc. Our gap in front is diminishing, so we are just gaining that part, and we are overtaking. Leclerc here with worse tire, much worse tire. Let's push just a bit. Maybe we can get out of that DRS zone. If not, if the gap isn't really changing, I think we need to, you know, defend always, attack always, and not really use that ERS, as that will be handy for the last lap if we need to retake the place and so on. Unfortunately, Norris is catching up, and I would not like to give this win for him. So, I don't know, strategy is kind of mixed. We want to push, want to get out of DRS from Leclerc, but we really don't want to push all the way. So what we have, what to use at the last lap, I think we're using quite a lot, quite enough. We're gaining on Leclerc. Now he will have DRS right now, right? Should be having. And yeah, it's closing to 0.4 seconds. 0.3 seconds. He's trying to take that spot. Closing, but not enough before that corner. Leclerc also will be fighting soon Piastri, which actually they are fighting. McLarens are fighting. Norris was in front, now he switched places. I don't know if there's orders or something like that, but if they're fighting, we're not catching with Leclerc. So we have only one car to care about, which is really great. And as Bottas defends so nicely, we are having really nice chance keeping this place. Of course, Leclerc still really nicely using standard, I think, on his tire, not really catching up with us on the pushing side, right, on the tire preservation. So yeah, we might have a bit of a trouble, but still there's 1.5 laps left, and as the last lap starts, that will be us getting on the last lap this time. That will be a notification for us and done by us, which is super nice. Win with Sauber would be amazing, no? Again, another best finishing position after all of those, you know, hard moments. Winning is something what I'm really looking for. The last lap will start soon, as Leclerc is 0.6 seconds behind. We have a bit of ERS, we're pushing on a fuel. Maybe he's not pushing on a fuel, right? Maybe that's the advantage we're getting from, because we are not better car than he has. He is closing. We have inside line, we should be able to hold. No, he dives in. And now we're behind, but we will have DRS. That's really good for us, as the tires really are worn out. Now that DRS will be really good for us. We need to use that in the right time. Well, maybe now. Okay, I don't think we had DRS on that corner, but we died really nicely, retaking that position. Now let's hope that DRS zone is looking good for us. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit to see better view on this fight. Ferrari diving in all places. Again, those houses not really helping for us. He gets inside line, but we have nicer line later. And now, yeah, still fighting with that first win of Sauber. And also, you know, all of those guys crashed, but that would be good for Tia. For us, it does not really matter. We started in 5th place, so our win is would be really well deserved. There was nothing but safety car did for us, but get our strategy better and got in front. The only thing but it did, actually it got us a little bit back. Now let's final lap, let's push all the way with Bottas. I'm just talking, I should be driving there really hard. Now we're having last corners, we need to push all the way. And we need to try to get that position back and win the race. So we started in 5th spot. There's nothing but safety car helped us. Only ruined our strategy quite a bit and destroyed that Piastri gap to 20 seconds what we had against other cars. And look at this, we're finishing the first race in the 1st position. That's really great. I don't know, for the next race we have nothing to improve. We can get 1, 2 or I don't know, both cars in really high points, but we did the best. Quite a few races in a row, we did the best we ever done with Sauber, and I'm really excited about that. 25 points. Again, not scoring with both cars does not really count as we get the most points ever we ever did. By the way, we had
And Valtteri Bottas didn't disappoint.
we
The fit
had
demonstrating his
fastest lap
incredible
as well
talent.
in the start of the race. Of course, at the end it was not the case as we could not use the soft tire really well. We had a lot of fuel and did not really get the best chance for that. But I mean, we did it. We did it. Valtteri Bottas winning the race. Really surprising after all of those, you know, bad moments. We get a new moment here as well. New stat here, so only 2 things left: pole positions and sprint wins left for him to complete, and we're getting 8th position, taking it from Fernando Alonso, which he scores, but we equalize with a better score, right, and just get in front in constructors. 25 points, also really good catching up with Mercedes and Aston Martins. They finished this race. I think Mercedes did not finish at all. Really great. And Stroll got into the accident. 6 points only for Fernando Alonso, closing 30 positions. 13 positions, really good. Ocon as well after all those crashes. Unfortunately, Tia could not score. That was really close for him, but I could not provide better parts. Also, he ruined few of those himself, but we're really excited getting that first victory. Yeah, really great with Bottas. He will be excited, I think, to continue racing for us. Let's hope that will be happening as well, right? We did not get the contract going yet, but that's exciting time for us. Yeah, we'll need to again do a little things with our budget, with our parts. I don't know what we're going to do there. I know that Bottas car is looking fine, and that's the only thing we care basically. Again, getting 17th car in the grid. We had the 5th in performance, 17th overall. Getting to the victory is something what I really was not looking forward in the first season, but definitely as we figured out a few things. Got a few mistakes, of course, with the budget, but anyway, we did it nicely. So thank you for watching and see you next time on United States Grand Prix. I'm looking forward to finish the season, finish the episodes, all 24 races in the upcoming week, so stay tuned for that, for a lot of uploads, and yeah, see you on the next episode.